You are welcome to Hope Adventist News. I'm Nana Kusiaboache and I bring you this week's inspiring updates and key stories from around our communities and beyond. Here are the headlines for this week. Adventist Heritage Cooperative Fund Limited commissioned new office building. Shepherdess International embarked on a senior high school visit. Help Stop Gallon Say Pastor Usu Ansa calls on Adventist youth. This and other stories will be coming your way right after the break. Now, welcome back from the break. Now, moving on, the Adventist Heritage Cooperative Fund Limited has officially commissioned its newly constructed office building on Tuesday, October 22nd, 2024, as part of its inaugural annual general meeting AGM. The AGM, which took place at the Soja Maria Hall on the compound of the Southern Ghana Union Conference (SGUC) in Osu, Accra, was a significant milestone demonstrating the organization's unwavering commitment to enhancing its services, promoting financial empowerment among its members, and ensuring robust governance for the benefit of all stakeholders. I should please him every day.
The meeting focused on key areas including presentation of reports, financial statements, and the formulation of new bylaws aimed at strengthening the governance structure of the cooperative. Distinguished guests present included the President of the Southern Ghana Union Conference (SGUC), Pastor Dr. Thomas Techiokran, the Executive Secretary of SGUC, Pastor Dr. Chris Ananunu, the Treasurer of SGUC, Pastor Bright Osei-Yeboah, the President of the Northern Ghana Union Conference (MGUC), Pastor Dr. Kwame Anubuahin, and the Chief Executive Officer of Adventist Heritage Cooperative Fund Limited, Mrs. Elizabeth Kusinsia. Also attending were the Board of Directors, the Acting Registrar of Cooperatives, Mr. Kwabena Preku-Yeboah, Director from various conferences and fields, and other key stakeholders. The commissioning ceremony of the new office building, located in Osu, Accra, was one of the highlights of the event. Pastor Chris Ananunu led a prayer before the symbolic ribbon curtain, asking for blessings and guidance as the cooperative continues to expand its services. In an interview, Pastor Dr. Kwame Anubuahin, Chairman of the Board of Directors, spoke about the crucial role the board will play in shaping the cooperative's vision and providing strategic directions. He emphasized the board's commitment to steering the organization towards sustained growth, health, and increased benefits for its members.
As board members of ACOF, we make sure we chart the good course for the agency. Again, we make sure that the plans and the visions of the church are taken care of, and make sure that they realize their visions for the reason why we put up the program. In fact, for now, I can testify with all kinds of joy that the reason why ADCOF was set up by the grace of God, we are reaching our objective to the glory of God. With the members of the board, those are professionals, lawyers, accountants, whatever, all come to play and make sure that what we agree to do as far as the heritage is concerned, we are going to successfully by the grace of God. We want to thank all the management members. We thank the Adventist Church in general, and also thank all the contributors who are helping us to reach the goal. But as far as the board is concerned, we want to believe that by the grace of God, we are doing our best, charting the course of ADCOF, and we are making it to the glory of God.
Mrs. Elizabeth Kusinsia, CEO of Adventist Heritage Cooperative Fund, elaborated on how the newly adopted bylaws will benefit the cooperative and its stakeholders, ensuring transparency and robust governance. She also highlighted how the new office will better serve clients by providing a more efficient and accessible environment for transaction and consultations.
We just ended our AGM and our bylaws were voted. As we know, every organization, you need rules and regulations to operate so that there will be no chaos. And so these bylaws are going to help us streamline our operations so that we all be on top and know what we need to do, how we need to meet our customer needs, and then we will all be together and enjoy Adventist Heritage Cooperative Fund. So this meeting is a great one, and this is the first of a kind, and we are happy that everyone is here to be part of this historic event. Thank you.
Mr. Kwabena Apreku Yeboah, the acting registrar of cooperative, in his remarks outlined the importance of cooperative societies in it promoting economic growth and financial inclusion. He also discussed the challenges cooperatives face in their operations, stressing the need for strong leadership and innovation to overcome these hurdles.
Our functions are derived from the Cooperative Societies Decree 252 of 1968. And then those are the statutory functions where we have to register cooperative societies, arbitrate when there's an impasse, audit the cooperative societies, as well as liquidate the cooperative societies. Those are the statutory functions spelled out in the cooperative law. And then we also perform non-statutory functions. The non-statutory functions are sensitization. At times the officers goes to the market, go to the church places to sensitize the public how the cooperative, can operate within their scope. And then we also offer training programs as well. But we have another area which has to do with the capacity building of the departmental staff. And then that area has to do with the Ghana Cooperative College, which has been inactive or defunct for some time now. So we are thinking of how best, in collaboration with the Ministry of Employment and Labor Relations, to reactivate the defunct Cooperative College.
The event, which included a ribbon cutting ceremony, facility tours, marked a new chapter in the history of the Adventist Heritage Cooperative Fund Limited. President and directors from various unions, directors from conferences and fields, stakeholders, and members of the media were present to celebrate this significant achievement. A report by Nana Akusuabuache and Justice Apia.
As part of its commitment to social responsibility, the Adventist Heritage Cooperative Fund Limited, ACOF, has donated 50,000 Ghana cedis to the Bawe Adventist Hospital in Accra. This donation aims to supporting the purchase of new theatre beds and contributing to the hospital's needy fund, which provides financial assistance to patients who are unable to afford medical care. The presentation took place on Wednesday, October 22nd, 2024 at the Bawe Hospital premises.
In attendance were the Chief Executive Officer of ACOF, Mrs. Elizabeth Kusinsia, along with other key leaders and staff members of the cooperative. Of the total donation, 40,000 Ghana cedis was allocated for the purchase of much-needed theatre beds, whilst the remaining 10,000 Ghana cedis was contributed to the hospital's needy fund, which ensures that undeserved patients can receive the care they need. Receiving the donation on behalf of the hospital, Ms. Hannah Pepra, one of the administrators, expressed her heartfelt gratitude to ACOF for their continued support. She emphasized how critical these contributions are to the hospital's mission and stated that they look forward to seeing more of ACOF's involvement in the future as their generosity continues to impact the lives of many.
We heard about the news. We never believed that it will come to pass. But just like the way the disciple Thomas said, now we believe because we have seen it with our own eyes. So on behalf of the entire hospital management, we'd like to express our sincere gratitude to serving the Adventist Heritage, the boss, and then the entire team. We know that you've really spent a lot. You've really put in so much to give this kind of donation. So we'd like to promise that we are not going to take it for granted. We'll do our honest part as a hospital, as a mission hospital, as a church hospital to, use this kind of donation that you've given to us for a better cause. So on that note, we'll say a very big thank you to Heritage and then the entire team. Thank you so much.
Following the presentation, the ARCOF team were given a guide tour of the hospital theatre, allowing them to witness firsthand the current facilities and how the new beds will enhance the hospital's capacity to provide better care for surgical parents. In an interview, Mrs. Elizabeth Kusinsia, CEO of ARCOF, shared the inspiration behind the donation, noting that the cooperative's mission extends beyond financial services to uplifting communities through health and welfare initiatives. She also outlined future plans for ARCOF's continual engagement in healthcare and other social projects.
Adventist Heritage Cooperative Fund Limited, IFRA ARCOF. And then your Bawe Hospital, I have donated theater bed. And I did 10,000 Ghana cedis, and so I took Omudindi Fund. Every year, as a social corporate responsibility, no, you try say you be boa either a hospital, a school, or any social you beat me at the aboa. And this year we chose to come to Bawe Hospital. Already a koye bi wo Kwadaso Hospital in March, and then Bawe to give the theater bed. You say a bit me aboa the community here because obi yare no here surgery. They need a bed omobeye woso. Nti we and motivate to come and donate so that it will assist the people around the Bawe area to get this facility here to come for surgery. A bit me aboa omo.
Mr. Bernardo Fori, speaking on behalf of the hospital, highlighted the profound impact that the upgraded theatre facility will have on improving patients' care and outcomes. He also took the opportunity to promote the hospital's ongoing community outreach effort, including a free breast screening program aimed at early detection and prevention of breast cancer. The hospital stands for quality healthcare for all, and this donation will significantly improve the services they provide.
For every facility to be expedient in carrying out its day-to-day operations or services, there is a need to get the basic logistics. And Bawe SDA Hospital is privileged to get a sponsorship from the Adventist Heritage Cooperative Fund. Apparently, the theater table or theater bed has been one of our basic challenges as a facility. And God being so good, through the leadership of the Ghana Adventist Heritage Fund, this table has been donated to the facility. And we hope that this table, as we carry on with our surgeries, because we have various surgeries that we perform. So with this table, the surgeries that we do every day will improve. We will get quality and also get efficiency and also save the time. Because everything new, when you have the logistics, it will save you time, cost, and also you also provide quality of care. So this table or this theater bed will upgrade the facility to a higher level in terms of our surgery performance and our surgeries that we do every day as a facility. So we thank God that this table or this bed has been donated by the Adventist Heritage Fund. And the outcome we are going to see, we see a lot of cases or theater cases almost every blessed day. And we know that with this table, we are going to have the best of care or give her the best of care from all our various kind of surgeries that we do as a facility.
This gesture by ARCOF demonstrates their ongoing commitment to the well-being of the communities they serve beyond their financial services and reinforces the cooperative dedication to making a lasting impact on healthcare delivery in Ghana. A report by Nana Akosua Boache.
God richly bless them for that. Moving on, the Ashanti Central Ghana Conference, branch of Ministerial Spouse Association, formerly known as Shepherdess International, has embarked on senior high schools visit on 19th October 2024. The selected schools visited were Antwerp Senior High School and Drabin Senior High School, all within the territory of the Ashanti Central Ghana Conference.
The Ministerial Spouse Association from ASCG presented small notebooks, 7-day Adventist hymnals, sanitary pads, bathing and washing soaps, soft drinks, biscuits, etc. to this Ghana National Association of Adventist Schools in these two institutions. They also gave them lecture on dental hygiene, purpose-driven and joint talks and ladies' talks, which focus on their lifestyles in school. Hope Adventist News, in an interview with Pastor Barford Shrabo, the PCM director for ASCG, in an interview with Hope Adventist News, explained his work as a PCM director and the purpose of joining their spouses for the visit.
PCM no ye public campus ministries ye mano a omo school no say you follow omo na hwe omo tebe asetrem so nyam so tie san say omo ni ban we school no hu rade a oyebo nsama na ne ate the church no ebota ne say ye mano a omo be school mo no ye o department e hwe won so say be ko nyam asen pepun omo ye dia mom say be onwie school no no nyine me de ne de ne so nyam so mu so e pa bene san be akoya ben djuma on pa zero ko kan de man ko 1000 no man emoka te bota pa na se ye tin koda o me holistic education hunhum wa ben munam wa ben nyamsum so wa ben no de adwuma hye ne sasa ben mu a bodi no kre ama church so yan so mfa so ye bota pa ye dite sa mission no te nei yakọ antoa ene nkwan ko hia do so pa amoko ha department ni agiye omuko ambo no musa nya na omunya ezifo be enum ebe sraum na ifiri ya sabe dwaben bia ko mo me omo ekobe omo so me ekobe ohasa ye ne shepherdess no ne bai but any kan ye omo abro mo ne ma enuane sanitary pads, biscuits, soaps just ama aboma ngomo ne je papa.
The president of Antwerp Senior High School, NAS, Master Shadrach Kawe, and the General Secretary for Antwerp, NAS, Asari Angela, showcased their appreciation to the Ministerial Spouse Association for a wonderful visit and responded to their needs.
Asema ye kache ye maamenom shepherdess woni say ankupon som na bibia omunya mbo afi omode beboa nyame nkofo anhye omo kwa muma ena afenfu eda asene nyoma omode be ene bibia so me say da ne da bia wo say omo ye de omo munnan tietia edon wona asene ncheche nso omode ma
ye da shepherdess asena me hia o e wa de o ma hwafa ye hu nyina nyame hia o manam ene ye ni ache pass ye hu ombo a ene ye se o mo say omoma omonan nye tietia wa ni shi.
A report by Nana Kwabena Jesi Dakwa, Kumasi.
All right, so let's go for a quick break. We'll be back with the rest of the stories. Welcome back. You're still reminded that Hope Adventist News is brought to you by Angels of Hope. Nigeria 7-day Adventist Memorial Hospital in Takoradi has celebrated 25 years of providing health care for humanity. This occasion marks the hospital's unwavering commitment to winning souls for Christ through health evangelism over the past 25 years.
The event that took place at Takoradi Mall Event Center witnessed the presence of Honorable Alexander Akwesiakwa, the Deputy Health Minister of the Republic of Ghana, Pastor Dr. Andrews Lawrence Ewu, a leading founding member of Nigel Hospital, Pastor Dr. Thomas Techiokwan, President of the Southern Ghana Union Conference, Dr. James Entry, Director of Ghana Adventist Health Service, Professor Winfred Frey Lakote, Professor John Pro Vice Chancellor of Valley View University, Pastor Nana Kofi Nimakon, chaplain of Public Campus Ministries, Nana Kwesi Ajiman, Lower Discovery Chief, Nana Beruma Eko Jansa II, Divisional Chief of Finjia, Nana Akosia Jimfiaba II, Queen Mother of Nyamikrom, Nana Nyewa IV, Divisional Chief of Hotopo, and Nana Kofi Abuma V, Chief of Isipon. Through medical outreach, the Natural Seventh-day Adventist Hospital has significantly impacted the lives of the people in Takoradi and beyond. Notably, the hospital carried out a health evangelical campaign before its Silver Jubilee program, where 70 people accepted the message and gave their lives to Christ. Addressing the people, including traditional rulers at the event, a section of the youth appeared in conventional form to present a historical narration of Niger Memorial Hospital and its core values to save lives. In his speech, the Honorable Alexander Akwesiakwa, Deputy Health Minister of the Republic of Ghana, applauded the hospital for its competence and added that the government would support the hospital to enhance effective health care.
The Ministry of Health therefore applauds your commitment to training and will continue to support initiatives aimed at developing the skills and competences of healthcare professionals across the country.
Meanwhile, the hospital's medical director, Dr. Edward Donko, spoke to Hope TV Ghana about how the hospital has made progress in soul winning, including planting a church branch that will cater to the people's health and fulfill their spiritual enrichment.
As a Christian facility and an Adventist facility, we believe that one of our core values is to impact into the lives of the patients we see. And that is what we have been doing by regular health evangelism. Our 25-year celebration, we decided that we wanted to go to the community of Abuesi and then speak to them, provide healings for them, and then tell them about God's love. It was a 10-day wonderful program which we had Pastor Isim, the youth director for the West Central African Division, and the president himself, Professor Osei Bonsu. And at the end of the period, what we told the patients was that we can only touch physically your body, but there is someone strong enough who can touch your soul. And people were touched.
Sharing her excitement on Hope TV Ghana, Hamida explains how she got converted. Comfort Sam also recounts how she was being treated in the hospital when she was admitted, as well as the biblical teachings that made her accept the message and get baptized.
Hamida, first na me Kremoni, but through Nego ASD Memorial Hospital no. Na waja woni adwuma wo na oba ye no krom wo obaya health screening na the true screening no so na yin bibia we program wo preach into na ma okama akoma de we je woni adwuma wo we je woni abusia wo no abahwe ukromu ni na ekonkro beben ye ni nkonkro na ototodi na no mu into ma okama akoma de a nkofu gitai ajin papa a wotumoda abonimpa ena woni teaching no sa odren yimbra oye woni preaching no so odren yimbra waya no so ano so tama akomodo woni teachings na mehwe musum teachings na oye different nyama bisu ma meye ya onye so wakan wo woni preaching mu ano tama akomodo mamutum mbabe esu we AD ma mutisi siala ma beka Nego Memorial ASD Church.
Pastor Dr. Andrews Lawrence Ewu encouraged the new convent to remain in the church and be faithful to Christ.
Mama ya boni pe biesu ya beti asore. Ubi a obo asore obo asu wosa nyamsam kanase no. Inshira na aba woso. Nyame no shira Nege Hospital no. Inshira ni bi emra woso. Di no kure kosi wom na urade ba ma won kwa botire. Nyame shira o dai sheden yini wo nyame mo nyame be shira o da mo ase.
A report by Takwa Emmanuel, Southwest Ghana Conference.
I say congratulations to them. Now to a very last story. The youth director of the Northern Ghana Union Conference, Pastor Dr. Dan Kweku Owusu-Ansah, has called on all Adventists to help stop galamsey, locally known menace that is destroying our farmlands and water bodies. He also called on well-meaning Ghanaians to desist from using harmful chemicals such as lead and mercury for mining activities on water bodies, which are very harmful to human existence. He made this profound statement at the Senior Youth Leadership Graduation Ceremony organized by the Greenville Ghana Conference Youth Ministries at Goso.
The graduation ceremony, which was the first of its kind in the conference, had 102 participants who went through a series of training models to prepare them adequately for leadership. The participating graduates included pastors, shepherdess, elders, and youth elders. Elder Michael A.J. Jr., who was named the president of the Greenville Ghana Conference SYL Club, spoke with Hope TV Reports, expressing his gratitude and willingness to bring together the graduates in mentoring the young ones for future leadership opportunities. During the graduation, Pastor Owusu-Ansah, who was honored with a guard of honor and a plaque for his mentorship and inspirational acumen, 22 individuals were also recognized and awarded for their stand support in the youth department at the conference. In an interview with the youth director, Pastor Dr. Emmanuel Kusiapia, he expressed gratitude to God, the Northern Ghana Union Conference, and the youth at the Greenview for their unflinching support in bringing the ceremony to a success. He therefore charged the graduates to be supportive at the local, district, and conference levels in mentoring the young ones in propelling the Advent message to the world.
Yamma elimina elimina nimma kuyano elimina abitum am bidiose bizam kan ho mo ma sa bidia afro so se yamma senior youth am ko conference mu no ebi obi ka wo se ebi Because that kind of the conference mu every time say you coming to me yet, say as a president, we here from Wall Street, various pastors name, during the flower selling name of this conference, you know, because that's our this idea as a good thing that's in the yeah, the Yamia said, one may appoint and they bear a penny fa, and I say a fa SYL graduation. Never bear her and I can declare war conference you know district I hold one in them and therefore our pastor said or more encore one sorry local churches in common quantity the amount mono and for year and enough for me and say I was a more quantity for year my 10 models now when you had idea for them every amen I mean, child of the born a passion. A radin yet not see a vessel. Modern to
A report by Ivan Kofi Gorso.
That wraps up today's news. Stay with us for a recap of the top stories. Adventist Heritage Cooperative Fund Limited commissioned new office building. Shepherdess International embarked on senior high school visit. Help stop galamsey, Pastor Owusu-Ansah calls on Adventist youth. Hope Adventist News was brought to you by Angels of Hope. I will go. You can equally go by being part of the Angels of Hope Club in spreading the word of God. All you need is by just dialing *928*32*104# on your phone and follow the prompt. You can also send your donations to Hope Channel Momo account number 02491-93083. You can also watch Hope Adventist News and all other inspiring and uplifting programs on our social media handles. On YouTube is Hope Channel Ghana, Facebook is Hope TV Ghana. Remember, you can also reach us on our WhatsApp line 0559-680066 or our email address at hopetvghana@gmail.com with your prayer request or any inquiries. Thanks for joining us. As we began a new week, remember to be a blessing unto others. My name is Nana Kusiabuache. Have a good night.